Have you ever been sacked from a sleepover?
Oh no. Are we going for sleepovers yourself?
Yes,
So
separately.
were you two to leave?
No, yeah.
Mostly ladies do that a lot. You know, they tend to have this whole moody style. You know, they wouldn't have the courage to tell you straight first. Charlie, watch it, what happened?
You need to go.
But there are some people who be like, "You come over, come over." When you come over, then be like, "I feel half no." What kind of?
Does not relate to you.
Is it crash or clash?
I really don't know.
Clash means when you meet together.
And then crashes when it hits on the floor.
I don't know whether
Guys, forgive us. When you Google and get the right
is it
one, please
clash
fix
or
it there
crash?
for us.
I don't know. Just
Whatever. Welcome to another exciting episode of Tea Chat with Sika. It's been a while, but we're back, bigger and better. Today we are talking about how to sack someone, like gently sack someone after a sleepover. I mean, how do you tell that guy who came to spend the night at your place to, can you please leave, or it's morning, can you go? Anyway, so we'll get deeper into the conversation. I'm doing this with Mensa, and we'd like you to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and also leave your comment under this post, whatever it is, whether it's an opinion, compliment. We will read it out for you on our next episode. My name is Amasikapa, and this is Tea Chat with Sika.
Hi guys, welcome to the new episode. It's been a while, guys. I think today Sika has already said we have an interesting topic to discuss. Most of us do, I don't know, most guys do our washing most of the times, and they find it difficult when ladies tell them to go back home. So today we want to discuss about that. Yeah, so Sika,
First of all, it's not only guys that go for sleepover.
Okay.
Girls also do.
Yeah, not only guys, of course.
Yeah, girls also go for sleepover.
Yeah.
So
first of all,
you mentioned guys.
Okay.
You mentioned guys.
Yeah.
And you being a guy, have you ever been sacked from a sleepover?
Oh no.
Never.
Hardly do I do sleepovers, so I barely know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever experienced that before.
Okay, so you've never been to probably a girlfriend's place or just a friend and you've been sacked gently? Tell the truth, man. So that's why we are here.
But nobody's lying here. I'm just
people wouldn't hear it.
Oh, well, I think the only sacking I've really had, not really, it wasn't because I went to sleep there. It's okay. So there's this lady I was dating, and then this misunderstanding came. She came back from home and from work, and she was like, "Yo, dude, I think you need to go back home because." But it's not really because I went to sleep over there. It's because of the issue that popped up.
But you were still there, and they asked you to go.
I don't think she would have let me go home if there wasn't any issue.
Okay.
The issue that popped up was the main reason why I had to leave. You get it.
But you didn't leave on your own. You were asked to leave. That's the problem. So how did she say?
You see, the question is different, right? This is more like probably a friend spending some days or nights with you.
It's still the same thing.
And then
you were with her.
Yeah.
And you had an issue, and she asked you to leave. So how did she ask you to leave? Was it like rude? Was it gentle?
Yeah, mine was more of I don't know. I love respect a lot, right? I feel I don't know. I put everything into respect. She was more. She came back from work very angry. I don't know how angry she was.
After the fight, she went to work.
We didn't really.
Came back
we didn't really fight. It was more of a question.
Okay.
But the answer never came.
Okay.
Yeah, so she went and then came back. I was asleep, thinking she was going to give me the answer. Yeah, so she came. She woke me up. Okay, I wasn't really that deep asleep, so she woke me up and then she was like, "We need to talk." So I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm sleeping, so let me have some little rest." She's like, "No." She wants to tell me something, and that was when she was like, I don't want to talk about other things though, but finally she was like,
yeah, I'm only interested in how she asked you to leave.
Yeah, she was like, "Yo, after saying one or two stuffs, I was like, "Can you leave?" And I was like,
Okay.
"For real?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And
Why you gotta leave?
yeah.
Don't be in my
But literally,
house.
she was my girlfriend though, so it's not like anybody at all.
Yeah.
It was more like somebody you were dating. So,
Okay.
so that was what led to basically our breakup. So.
When you go for a sleepover, do you like need to be told to leave, or you need to leave yourself?
It depends. Okay, so most. But wait, why are you making it look like I'm the one answering the questions? Are we going for sleepovers yourself?
Yes,
So
separately.
were you told to leave?
No, because mostly I don't like leaving my space open. So yeah, probably maybe I'd like to come home myself, and I read between the lines.
Yeah.
Even if I'm meant to stay for 3 days or more, and I started to feel like
No welcomed.
unwelcomed or uncomfortable.
No welcomed. Yeah.
Even if you want me to be there, I'm still gonna leave.
Yeah.
You understand? So
get you.
like, it has really never gotten there. That I've gone to visit my friend and be like, oh, can you go? My boyfriend is coming. Or can you know? I mean, mostly people start giving you attitude, and sometimes the conversation start asking you like, okay, so what are your plans for the day? What are you gonna do? And all that. So
Yeah. So
gotta
they're basically
read
indirect. Most of them are indirect statements.
not indirect statement, but like, I mean, you should read between the lines.
I get it.
You understand? Yeah.
Mostly ladies do that a lot. You know, they tend to have this whole moody style. You know, they wouldn't have the courage to tell you straight first. Actually, watch about her.
You need to go.
But there are the same people who be like, "You come over." When you come over, then they'll be like, "I feel half no. What kind of attitude
Well,
is
it
that?"
depends on how you behave, because I feel like maybe some you be missed, and then sometimes probably because okay, so you've not been with someone that you like, or you guys will be vibing, and then the certain things kind of like they'll be like, why is this person even here in the first place?
For me personally, I really do not have such swings. I only get moody when it's overboard. Like when I see disrespect, that's when I become too moody.
Okay.
I don't just wake up and become moody and I feel like everybody is like seeing you makes me angry. I don't do that shit. I feel like you need to do me something very hurtful.
Okay.
Yeah, so people need to learn that, because you don't welcome people into your life and all of a sudden you change into a mood and make it feel like the person is a devil to you or whatever it is. It doesn't make sense. You get me?
Well, if someone is asking you to leave their house, it doesn't
Yeah, but first
mean
of all,
you're a devil or the person.
first of all, you ask the person to come and sleep over. The person was in his space or her space, and you ask the person to come
I feel
over.
like you are being emotional and a little personal.
No.
So would you mind sharing
To
with us?
whose issue?
No, because you are like the way
No,
you're
this
saying,
this this is a
the
broader
person
topic.
who asked you to come? Because first of all, with sleepovers, you can either go yourself or you're invited.
Mostly you're invited. You don't just wake up and go sleep at somebody's place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mostly they are people who sleep over are normally invited.
really, because maybe you're my friend.
Okay, so for you just go sleep over, okay? You don't
It
get invited.
depends. It depends on the kind of vibe you have. If you're my friend, and I kind of feel like, okay, maybe I've been in the house the whole day, or sometimes overthinking and then stress. You just need some. You know, when you have company, sometimes you think less. So you can probably call, yo, what's up? Are you around? You know, can I like, you know, kick the night at your place or something? And they're like, yo, cool, come. So I basically do not need to be invited. If I feel like coming, of course I'm gonna ask you
Okay.
nicely, and then you don't have to like. Sometimes I feel like people also can't say no. That's why mostly it's a problem.
Yeah, that's the main issue.
You want to go there and the person doesn't want you there, but they probably do not know how to tell you, oh no, don't come. And I get there and they are like,
I feel that is
I
more.
was so not ready to host you.
I feel that is more childish, and that is more not being real to yourself. No is no. Nobody's gonna get offended.
Yeah.
Just speak the truth. And
Exactly.
people tend to be like, oh, I'm not home, but they are home. What kind of childish thing is that? If you don't want the person to come, just be truthful to the person. You
No,
get it?
if someone is trying to tell you that, I mean, literally, that everyone have ways of, you know, saying their own thing. So that shouldn't be a problem. But what I'm saying is a problem is if you call someone, the person says they are not home, and they are home, what's your business? If they are home and they say they are not home, that's not a business. Just go out about your business. But what I'm trying to say is, you that is trying to like welcome someone. If you are not ready, you understand? If you are trying to welcome me and you're not ready, or you feel like maybe it's a bad time, I can host you. Just be truthful. Yo, can we do it some other time? But you go say yes, the person come and I'm like, okay, I'm expecting someone as well. I probably have to be with someone, so we gotta go. I'm not comfortable with another person coming. You understand? And some people too kind of read between the lines. That's why mostly you have to sack.
I think people need to understand and then be very observant. When you visit people, and then they tend to give you that switch mood. They are the same people who be like, come over, and all of a sudden they are expecting somebody else, and then they'll be like, you know what, can you give me space and all that. I think people need to respect themselves now.
You need to be communicative.
You know,
you can't
I'm saying, the person has asked you to come over.
Yeah.
You've left whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You've gone over.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, within some few minutes, the person will be like, oh, probably I'm expecting somebody else, or something has happened, and the person will be like, leave. Like, what kind of attitude is that? It's because you probably have made the person leave whatever he or she is doing, come over, due to respect or probably the likeness. The person comes over, and all of a sudden you'll be like, yo, can you? And I'm like, what the fuck? So do you think when you, for me personally, I feel like the next time when such a person invites you, there's no need to go.
That's personal. I mean, that one it's really
no.
Personal.
That's not personal. That's how it's supposed to be.
You have to deal with it your own way.
Yeah.
Because if like I invite you to come over, and maybe randomly I get a call or I have to host someone, or you understand, not disregarding the fact that you are also important, and it's communication. Both others, you guys have to tell, can you please like give me some time off, because you don't want to have two people. You maybe
Clashing?
I have not crashing.
No,
if you say crashing, well, for you can use the word crashing, but I'm just trying to say that does not relate to you.
Is it crash or clash?
I really don't know.
Clash means when you meet together.
And then crashes when it hits on the floor.
I don't know whether
guys forgive us when you Google and get the right one.
Clash
please fix
or
it there
crash?
for us.
I don't know.
Whatever. You understand? Maybe the kind of business I have to do with that one.
I think it's clashing. Anyways, whatever.
You have you are not really interested, or I might not want you to know. And I think like it should be respected.
Yes, I feel like when you invite somebody over, and then somebody else also wants to come over, you don't. I feel like the first person that you invited is supposed to be with you.
What if the other person or whatever it's coming is way important?
That is where my problem is.
So you feel like
you've disrespected the person.
No,
you just said it right.
No.
You just contradicted yourself right now. You said
I
like,
didn't. I just said that, not disregarding the fact that you are also important. I just said that. You understand? But you've been here. Probably whatever it is we needed to talk about, we are done and we are probably hanging out. And then I need to host another person, or I need to see another person. And if I tell you respectfully, can you? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Besides, if you go and see someone, doesn't mean you should spend the whole day, or you should spend like 3 days there. Maybe someone wants to see you, or you've come, you've had whatever meeting you want to do with the person. Quiet. You understand? People, I think the sacking thing, Crampo should.
So what would be the best way to do it?
To do what?
You feel like the person has overstayed, and you feel like my
people
mood now.
People should learn to read between the guard.
Not everybody is not everybody is perfect. Like probably how you think you are.
It's not about being perfect.
I'm coming. Not everybody can read in between lines as you can, right? So you don't expect everybody to behave like the way you behave. When you don't like something, what do? Is it that you voice out, or you let it known to the whatever that you don't like? So you don't expect people to read your mind.
Exactly. So if you can't read my mind, that's when I voice to you that can you please leave.
That's what I was asking. What will you do if somebody else overstayed and you want the person to leave? What will you do personally?
You will leave, man.
Leave how? Probably the person.
Okay, so
I'm coming. Let me end my question. Probably the person hasn't seen any sign that you're not comfortable, what would you like? What are the things that you're supposed to let the person know? What are you supposed to do?
I'll simply tell you. For me, I'm just not going to be about the push. I'll just tell you, like, can you please leave? I mean, maybe we hang out later on or something.
Yeah, I think that is more perfect. More
that is more of me. I'll say.
Yeah, rather than a lot of people trying to be very moody, trying to be more angry on unnecessary stuffs, make it feel like.
I feel like Mensa have an experience on this, but he's just covering it.
No,
the person being moody, the person being. If you had experience, there's nothing wrong to voice it out.
Listen, I'm talking based on how the natural thing is. We are all humans, and I'm speaking on based on the things that humans will experience. A lot of people are moody. We are all moody in our own cycle. Yeah, so you can be moody, and then you feel like your stay has overdue, so you should leave. That is different. You get me? So it doesn't mean I have an experience or whatever. Okay. I feel like me personally, I feel like sleeping over fine. It might be cool, but we need to learn how to respect ourselves and how to roll with people.
Read between the lines. Don't overstay. If you overstay, you'll be sad. Go to your house. No, if you don't want to think on your own, you gotta think for you. Cause okay, fine, you come have a sleepover at my end, and then it's morning. You're supposed to leave. Get the fuck out of my house. Like, you understand? Unless probably the vibe is mutual, and then the person is okay and all that. It's cool, but like for you to stay, all signs and everything indicates like you have to go and you're refusing to read between the lines.
I think the viewers the viewers will be glad if you can tell them some of the signs. Probably don't read. They can't really read signs. A lot of people might not be able to read signs. You being a woman probably can show signs, and then as a guy I can also conclude with how guys.
Well, I don't know, but then I feel like you can literally. With me personally, I don't need to be moody or whatever. I'll tell you. You understand? So it's me. If I'm going to be moody around.
So how do you tell people?
It's not going to be about you leaving. I'll tell you that if I see that you're overstaying and then there's nothing going on, no vibing and stuff, I won't go like yo. So can you please like go home so that we vibe later on or something? Yeah, I'll say. Oh yeah, so I've got a couple of things to do today, so I gotta go. So I prepare and then leave. Yes, that's how I'm going to say.
Okay. Yes, that's cool. Yeah. So I think we've said a little of our knowledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, if the person doesn't want to go, just tell them to go. Open the door for them wide.
Yeah.
And then do them like this.
Guys, don't overstay. Don't overstay. The moment you go for the first time and read in between the lines, learn your how do you say it? Learn sense from it, and just respect yourself.
I was share 101. I dare chepe coffee.
Yeah.
I dare chepe coffee. Now more pesa. You.
I thought the reason why.
Go for someone to come. Go for someone to come.
Oh, okay. All right, so guys,
I was share 101.
Munko na kofumbra.
I dare chepe coffee. Go and let someone come. It's a shift.
Shifting cultivation.
Don't take me serious, guys. For real, sometimes you gotta learn and then read between the lines.
Yeah, it's shifting cultivation.
Yeah, all too soon. We have to bring this show to an end. We are going to bring you another exciting episode pretty soon.
Yeah.
So we gotta go. We love you and we hope you enjoyed to today's topic. Excuse me, y'all. How to ask someone to leave after a sleepover. We hope we did justice to it. Follow us on all our social media platforms at Sika TV Official on Instagram, Sika TV Official on Facebook, Sika TV on TikTok. My name is Sikapa and this is T-Chat. I did this with
Mensa, guys. It has been a nice show. I feel like, in conclusion, respect yourself, bro. Read in between the lines.
Bye, y'all. Bye,
catch us
y'all.
on the flip side. Yeah. Better cry menda. Ofro cry member.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, it's a wrap, guys.